So guys, we just finished week 3 of NASCAR Cup Series, and it was at Coda, and what a race it was. That's for sure. What a race it was. I just wanted to talk about this race and just give you guys some updates. And I'll probably make like some of this like a short, and this is the long form that you're watching right now. But yeah, I guess we'll just get right into the video of Tyler Reddick winning, the Chris Gabehart lawsuit, and all of those other stuff. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go, guys. Also, like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, let's start it off with Tyler Reddick's winning, and wow, what a driver he is, like, for real. He has dominated these last 3 races, and what I mean by that is, if you go to Daytona first, you'll see he kind of came out of nowhere and won it. Then Atlanta, it was almost, it was full-on strategy and passing cars and everything. But Coda, it was full skill. This was not anything like that. And he just dominated. I mean, look at the stats. He had obviously he's had 3 top 5s now, and he's the leader in points right now, as you can see. It has just been a crazy it's been crazy weeks for NASCAR, and after the 23-11 lawsuit, it's been pretty insane. But cool for Tyler Reddick, and gonna keep hoping that he keeps on keeps on winning and gain points to maybe win the championship. Who knows? I mean, as you can see here, I'm a Denny Hamlin fan. So I like 23-11 too. I like Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, obviously Michael Jordan because he works in there. But really excited for 23-11. I can't wait to keep seeing them dominate these races. And yeah, I guess that's the topic that we had so far right now. And I'm just gonna keep hoping that 23-11 does good. But let's move on to the next topic, which is the Chris Gabehart lawsuit. Alright, y'all, let's talk about the biggest off-track drama in NASCAR right now, which is the Chris Gabehart lawsuit, and this thing has blown up way bigger than anyone expected, like, for real. I'm also going to tell you guys, let's start all this right now. So, Joe Gibbs Racing has officially sued their former competition director, Chris Gabehart, which was Denny Hamlin's crew chief at one point. They almost won the championship, and he was that close. And then last year, he had his new crew chief who... Man, I don't even want to talk about that championship race.
Incredible day, incredible scenes. And the 33-year-old from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson, comes to the line and is a 2-time champion.
Accusing him of stealing some of the team's most sensitive information right before leaving for Spire Motorsports, which was... He had a contract with Joe Gibbs, and what happened was... they figured out that he was giving information to Spire and was not letting the Joe Gibbs have that. So, yeah, according to the lawsuit, JGR says Gabehart took confidential photos and data. Though Gabehart isn't staying quiet in a legal fill-in, he says this isn't about trade secrets at all. He claims JGR is just punishing him for leaving, and that the team has dysfunction behind the scenes. He's already shown up publicly in Spire Motorsports gear, even while the court deadline is looming. So he's clearly not hiding. Basically now how it's affecting the whole team. Even drivers are being asked about. Denny Hamlin called the whole situation disappointing and said teams have to protect their information because once it leaks, there's no going back. And Ty Gibbs, he just had a strong run at Coda, and insiders say that performance was huge considering all the noise around the lawsuit. The first court ruling, a judge has already made the first ruling in the case, but this thing is far from over. Both sides are digging in, and NASCAR fans are watching closely because this could set a major precedent for how teams handle data, contracts, and employee movement. So basically, there's a whole bunch of drama going behind JGR, and yeah, it's so much. So basically, yeah, you got a court. They're 23-11 just sued NASCAR on the 2025 offseason, going into 2026, they won half the lawsuit. And now JGR is suing their former crew chief, which is just insane, man. So basically what this means for NASCAR guys is this isn't just a team drama, it's a big moment for the sport. If JGR wins, teams might tighten up contracts and limit movement. If Gabehart wins, it could open a door for more crew chiefs and directors to jump teams without fear of getting sued. If you guys like this part of the video, let me know what you think. Is this legit trade secrets case, like for real? Or is JGR overreacting? Which that could be another case. Drop your take in the comments if you guys liked this part of the segment. This video isn't over yet. But make sure to subscribe for more of this content. And let's keep rolling. Now, guys, let's talk about one thing I really thought, and I think this is my first theory, in my opinion. Is Shane Van Gisbergen going to become more dirty on the road races? And this is one of my biggest questions, because normally SVG doesn't really lose. I'll say that. Doesn't really lose road races. And after seeing Tyler Reddick, is he going to be playing dirtier on these road races? Let's get right into the analysis I'm about to put into this video. Now, before anyone freaks out, I'm not saying SVG is dirty. I'm saying his style is aggressive. It's different, and it's starting to clash with how NASCAR drivers race on road courses. SVG's comes with supercars, a series while leaning on people, moving them out of the way, and using the bumper is just a part of the culture. It's normal, it's expected, it's how you win. That's pretty much where he comes from in New Zealand. But NASCAR road course racing has always been a little cleaner until recently. And these are why his moves look dirty to some fans. He sends it deeper into the corners than most Cup guys, and that's because he comes from a different part in New Zealand. And that he's starting to get a little bit more controversy here. He's not really afraid to hip check someone for position. That's another thing. He's not afraid to get dirty with anybody. And none of that is illegal, but to drivers who grew up in NASCAR, it feels like he's crossing lines, even if he's technically not. And basically, this is what's saying up, okay, is he going to be more dirty on these road races? Or is he just going to keep racing normally? We're going to have to see that. And this is my theory, will he get even more aggressive? And here's where the theory comes in as SVG gets more comfortable, learns the cars, and realizes NASCAR won't penalize most contact, and he might push even harder. That doesn't mean he'll become the villain. It means he'll race the way he knows how. And that style might look dirtier to the rest of the field. The real question for NASCAR, if SVG keeps racing this way, will the field adapt to him? Or will he be forced to adapt to them? Because right now, he's fast, he's fearless, and he's not backing down. And that's exactly why this theory has people talking. So, what do you guys think? Is SVG just aggressive, or is he on track to become NASCAR's next road course villain? Let me know in the comments if you guys think that is true, and we're going to go on to our final analysis for today's coda. Alright guys, for my last thing for the video, and it's going to be another theory. We need to talk about, we really need to talk about, is NASCAR entering a team power shift era, where there's just one team that just dominates this whole time. And this could be an issue for fans if they don't like seeing just people win over and over again. So here's where my theory gets close in hand. The big question is, are we watching a full-on power shift in NASCAR? Like, are the old powerhouse teams losing control of the sport? This season has already given us signs that the balance of power might be changing fast. The old guard is showing cracks. For years, teams like Hendrick and Joe Gibbs Racing basically ran the show. They had the money, the engineers, the data, the championships, everything. But now, JGR is dealing with the Chris Gabehart lawsuit, like I mentioned earlier, internal drama, and a lot of questions about how stable things really are behind the scenes, which is going back to, like I said, the Chris Gabehart lawsuit. And Hendrick is still strong, but they're not steamrolling like the field like they used to. So basically, Hendrick is just not doing that well. Sure, they had the Kyle Larson win back in 2025, but it's really just not clicking for them this year already. Meanwhile, the new school teams are are rising like crazy. 2311, Trackhouse, and RFK. And these teams are rising fast, man, like crazy fast. These aren't the little guys anymore, okay? These are legit contenders, and it's mind blowing. The flashpoints that started the shift. You got Reddick dominating. You got SVG forcing veterans to rethink how they race. You've got lawsuits exposing cracks in the old systems, and you've got younger teams investing in tech data and talent in ways the old guard never had to deal with. All of that adds up to one thing: the sport is definitely changing from two teams that used to dominate to newer teams that are rising fast. The theory I wanted to tell you guys was we might be watching the moment where NASCAR's power structure flips, where the new teams become the new giants and the old giants start fighting to keep up. It's not guaranteed, but the signs are there, and if the season keeps trending the way it is, the entire garage might look different by the time we get to the playoffs. Well, you know what I mean. Sorry, not playoffs. I meant to say, well, are there still playoffs? I know there's the points instead, but you guys will just have to tell me in the comments. But what do you guys think about today's video? Are we seeing a real power shift, or is this just a hot start for a few teams, and will they be shifting downwards, and the older teams that used to dominate will be shifting back upwards? Let me know your takes in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more NASCAR theories. I'll catch you guys in the next video, or Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. for a live stream. Goodbye, guys.